So what's up with you niggas? You know the deal. It's your Big Dog 91. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not even fit to waste time. I'm not fit to try. I'm fit to let this nigga get it right himself. You know what I'm saying? Who I got here with me today?
Man, you know what it is. It's your boy, UVG TRE. That stands for UVG TRE, the host of 1250 Podcast, where we do much more than podcasts, man. Hey, you can catch me on Instagram at 1250 Podcast. You can catch me on Facebook as UVG TRE. And you can also catch me on X as 1250 Podcast, man. Make sure you follow me on all socials, man. We got a lot going on. We making moves and we doing big things, man. So let's get to it.
Hey, real quick, I ain't even know what the fuck the last one was. What's X?
Twitter.
So I ain't never had a Twitter, and I ain't know when they transitioned over into the X. But all right. So look, I usually get inspired randomly throughout my weeks or days or whatever's happening for these episodes, right? And today's episode is based off of one simple concept: saying the word no, like normalizing that. Whether it's amongst business, amongst your friends, inside your relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be a problem for anyone to say no, right? It's, what was you told as a kid with the women, with the little girls? No means no, right? You can't get past that, right? So like everything that we was low-key taught as a kid, most of it, like the most basic information, is shit that would help us a lot now in our adult ages, you know what I'm saying? But me as a grown man, I'm 33, going on 34 pretty soon. My nigga, I struggle heavily with saying the word no, bro. Like, I'm not comfortable with it. It's not that I don't want to say, I want to say no, but it's just I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't want to make somebody feel like I'm not there for them, even if I'm always there for them. Cause it be that one time like, oh, nigga, you ain't got me? Nigga? Oh, all right, I see how it is and shit. I know niggas like that. And like, technically, I know if niggas is like that, they not really like good people. You know what I'm saying? But still, bro, like, I can think of plenty of situations from friends, profession, and relationships that I struggle, bro, all the time just to be like, nah, I don't like that. Or shit,
I think what you struggle with is, what you struggling with is, you not liking to be told no.
Ooh.
Since you don't like to be told no, you don't feel comfortable telling somebody else no. So you have to get over being told no yourself and learning how to deal with that. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real shit though.
Because
what?
I was there, right? I was one of those. And then I had to realize, like, people are going to help you to the best that they can help you.
Yeah.
And you have to deal with however they can help you and however they want to help you. And if they want to tell you no and they have the opportunity to help you, then you have that choice to do it back. But you can't get mad at somebody. And that's where it always come into self-accountability, right?
Yeah.
You want to know why I say that? Because you have to hold yourself accountable for putting yourself in that position to need help.
Yeah.
So if you look at yourself and say, I shouldn't have put myself in a situation to where I needed help, how can I get mad at them for telling me no?
You're right.
Because they didn't put me here.
Help go, you can think of help in all kind of ways. I like to broaden the horizon a little bit, you know what I'm saying? From your finances, asking a nigga for some money, asking somebody for some time, you know what I'm saying? Asking somebody for some affection. Like all of that ties into, are they willing to? No one gotta be willing to, right? So I feel like everybody's always comfortable with telling me no. Ain't now another nigga in life has ever been like, oh, I don't wanna hurt your feelings, my nigga. I can't tell you no, not no shit like that. It's always been like, nah, nigga, I'm straight. I don't wanna do that. Or with a female, like, nah, I'm cool. I'm not on that. Like, and that's, for me, I gotta do better with understanding that I've been in those positions where I have been able to tell people no. I have been, where I have said the word no. So it's kind of crazy to hear you say that I'm not comfortable, like I got to get over with me. Because it is best to start off with that accountability, my nigga. Like, that's one thing I haven't really been thinking about at all, is that I'm not comfortable with hearing the word no.
What I learned, right? Us as human beings, what do they say in the book? Do unto others as you would want others to do unto you, right? But us as human beings, we do the complete opposite.
All the time.
We do unto others that which we don't want others to do unto us. So people don't have no problem with telling other people no. But that one time you tell them no, they don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
They don't understand it. They just don't get it. You get what I'm saying? But it all starts with self.
Yeah.
And it all starts with self-discipline, self-accountability. It all starts with oneself. So, like, I get you. I had to learn that, right? Because I didn't want to be told no. So I used to say yes to everything, even putting myself in bad situations to help someone else out.
That's me.
And then when the shoe was on the other foot, they had no problem with telling me no. And that used to irritate me and really get to me until I realized, like, I made that choice to put myself in a bad situation to try to help somebody else. But I ultimately can't help nobody else if I'm in the same situation as them. So I would have to put myself on a higher level to bring them up or to help them up or be able to help them. I can't go way out and beyond to help someone that wouldn't do the same for me.
Real shit. Real shit.
And it's not nothing against them. It's just knowing myself and holding myself accountable for my actions. Because if I do that and I know that you don't treat me or respond to me in the way I think that you should or feel that you should by me making that decision,
Don't hurt me.
I'm going to have a problem with it.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to have that problem and I'd rather not have that problem, I'd rather just tell you I can't do it. I'd rather just tell you no. And you're going to show me how you really feel about me by doing that anyway. Because as long as you're helping someone and you're doing what they want or need you to do for them, you would never really see how they really care about you or feel about you. Because if they really cared about you and feel about you the way that they say they do, then they will understand why you said no.
Exactly. Yeah. And in every situation, anything that you could tie this to, that's why this is like a general topic. Like, I've struggled with saying no to all types of situations, all types of people and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting better at it, creating boundaries and just, you know, standing on it. How they say it now is standing on business, but like that's really what it is though. Just, you know, just kind of respecting my line. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about anybody else really, and not in a selfish way, my nigga. It's just
No.
you know, like I'm not ever trying to be selfish.
We all selfish. Cut it. Let's cut the tape.
I think maybe
you have to be selfish.
There you go. Cause that's what I felt like you was going with it, because I don't ever want to try to be selfish. But nigga, if I don't tap into that selfish nature, bro, I'm gonna be doing shit for everybody else for the rest of my life, nigga. I'm gonna be stuck. I'm gonna be fucked up, like dealing with the same emotions, and nigga, not changing that is really what's fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? So like adding a little no to my life here and there, it's been helping me, my nigga, because it's creating more, I guess, mental capacity for myself to either grow or just learn from my mistakes, my nigga. Like, you know what? I did this. I'm the one that put myself in this position. I'm the reason why I feel this shit ultimately. Cause I'm the one that opened up that window to that motherfucking channel of pain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be doing that shit. So like, now that I'm aware of more of my consequences through my actions, my nigga, I be like taking that step back before I enter some shit. Like, you know what, nigga, this could go sideways hella quick. And you know, before it does, I can't even participate.
I feel you though, cause like I said, that's what I had to learn though, right? Cause I was always the one that put others in front of myself.
Yeah.
And the whole time I did that, I stayed stuck or below where I should be or who I should be. You know what I'm saying? To where I got to the point to where I said, listen, I'm still a person at heart that is still giving, still this and still that. But I know it's a time and place for it. I can't be that way with everyone. I can't be that way with every situation. You have to pick and choose and understand when and when not to. And that's where they say with anything you do, too much of anything is always bad.
Yep.
So you have to find that balance. And that's where it comes to battle. What type of balance do I keep? What type of balance do I, you know what I mean? To where it's like,
Kind of balances I'm willing to fight for.
yeah, it's like you gotta be able to say no, right? And they're gonna make you feel like the bad guy. They're gonna make you feel like this, but ultimately, if you don't protect yourself, who will?
Yep.
Right?
Goddamn right.
So it's just like, and that's just how I see it. That's how I feel. Like I can be the bad guy. I can be a a-hole. You understand what I'm saying? I know that.
Yeah.
I know that I can be difficult when it comes to certain things, but I also know that I have to be difficult when it comes to those things because I have to protect myself from harm.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to be that all the time, but there is times to where I know I have to be that and can't allow someone to continue to run over me. Anybody that want to control you is always going to say that you are difficult or you are hard because you won't allow them to control you.
That manipulation is something tough, bro. Narcissistic behavior, bro. Niggas don't know how to analyze it. Niggas don't know how to identify it. And niggas don't even know what the fuck I just said. I can guarantee you a motherfucker be like, what the fuck did you just say? Look, a narcissist is real good at making you feel like you the problem when you not, nigga.
We are narcissists.
We all got
we
the
all have
tendencies,
narcissistic
behaviors, and all that
tendencies.
shit for sure. Right? Being aware of it now more so, I be like, I'm not trying to point fingers at people, but like I've been doing that shit for a minute. Right? Like putting my emotions out like, hey, you know what? I feel this way and you're doing this and it's making me feel this. And realistically, back to accountability. How did this situation come about? I made a decision. I was displaying behaviors that put me in a situation that made this person start protecting themselves. Cause through understanding, nigga, I know they not trying to just be an evil motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. But like you said, but see, we also put ourselves in a protection mode when we don't have to. Because everybody is not trying to attack just because they have a difference of opinion. You see what I'm saying? See, we take, if you don't agree with me or you don't see it my way and you have a difference of opinion or if you see it a different way, then you are being difficult and you are attacking me, so I have to defend myself. No, you can just see it differently. I can just see it differently. It just doesn't match. I'm not attacking you, but you feel like it's an attack because it doesn't align with what you believe and what you think it should be. And that's what I mean by what we get into our narcissistical ways, thinking like if you're not with me, you're against me.
Yeah, cause look, I was talking about that shit right now. Like I'm trying to work on my boundaries. That trying to work on being selfish. I'm not saying that it's the world that's, you know, my problem. But like I've done some shit in this world that has created these problems. You know what I'm saying? So like with all of the pointing fingers that I have done, all of the projecting that I do, you know what I'm saying? That stems from what we talking about right now, player. You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't even be wanting to think about it that way. It take a long time, nigga, for me to accept some shit. So you feel me? Like I be really destroyed off shit. But like once I understand that it was my decision that led me there ultimately, bro, it's not that it makes it easier. It doesn't take any feeling away, no emotions away from anything. It just makes me understand more of how I need to be maneuvering, how I need to be conducting myself, how I need to behaving, how I need to be behaving out here in the world, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? everybody really need to treat each other or things as they would like others to treat them.
They said, like I tell you, they said in the Bible. They said in the good book, right? They said in the good book, as they call it, right?
Yep. This shit is
Do
crazy.
unto others as you want others to do unto you.
Real shit, nigga. Like,
Right? So what you feel is right for you should be right for others in the same type of a situation. Hold everybody to the same accountability and to the same standards. You feel me?
Yep.
And that's what I had to learn. And like I said, that made me a whole totally better person. I move and I maneuver, less argumentative, less combative for real, but I'm going to stand on what I believe. And I'm not going to allow someone to try to make me feel as though I'm wrong for that.
Yeah.
But also I can understand that by me doing that, I ain't making you feel like you may feel like you're wrong.
Right.
Right? And I will let you know that that's not what I'm trying to do.
That
And I'm gonna
narcissistic
leave it.
behavior.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. Right? Your opinion is your opinion. I'm not trying to change it. I'm just letting you know how I feel about it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not going to continue on because I know where it's going to go.
Are there
I
any
know that I can't
situations-
convince you.
Are there any situations where you're willing to try to confront that and try to at least not change, but like come to a common ground?
Confront what? That's when you say confront
Let's say
that.
a difference of beliefs, like, or you know what I'm saying, a falling out, but amongst like friends, some shit like that, or a breakup amongst.
I'm gonna own up to what I felt and what I perceive to be wrong, because I know it takes two, right? It takes two to fall out.
Yeah.
So you had to do something, I had to do something. I'm gonna let you know what I felt I did, and I'm gonna allow you the opportunity to tell me what you felt I did, but allow me that same opportunity.
Yeah.
See, my problem that I'm still trying to get past is I don't really know, I can't really deal with someone who feels as though it's all right for them, but not all right for you, right?
That
If you
two-way
want to
street.
give me your opinion and then give me your reasoning, allow me to do the same. That moment that you don't want to allow me to do the same, now I'm gonna do the same to you when you try to come back. Cause I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. And that's what I'm working on. Just because that's how you decide to treat me, that shouldn't be how I decide to treat you.
Do you do it out of spite? Cause that sounds like some get back type shit.
No, it's not out of spite, and it's not on some get back. It's I gave you the opportunity. You no longer are awarded that. If that makes any sense to you.
Yeah, no, hell yeah. No,
Like-
issue.
When I say that I'm gonna treat you how you treat me, meaning like I'm gonna say that I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to do it no more. But if you continue on, then you get what I'm saying? But you're making a choice to you're not done. Since you're not done, it has to keep going.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like it's things like that to where it's like, no, I'm gonna give you the opportunity. You can tell me what you feel, and if I feel like I agree, I agree. If I don't, I'm gonna let you know. I can still see it your way because I know it's two sides. I can still see it how you see it, but that doesn't mean that I have to agree with how you see it. You get what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it, and that's how I rock with it.
Hell yeah.
Right? But it's not like I'm taking it as if you're against me just because you don't see it my way.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No, on the real, bro, cause like so this is everybody on their own little path. Not everybody's aware of their own decisions, but like as we grow, you know what I'm saying, at a certain point, it would be helpful to start trying to pay attention to the situations that you find yourself in, because conversations like this help niggas realize that it literally is your fault all the time, nigga. All the time.
All right, I got an example for you, right?
Come on.
I got an example for you. When they pour the water in the cup and they pour it up halfway and they ask you, is the cup half full or half empty? What would be your response?
Well, since she's in the process of filling it.
No, it's filled halfway.
No, that's what I'm saying though. This is how I'm seeing it.
Okay.
They come to the table. They're putting water into the cup. So that's the process of filling. So nigga, that's half full.
Okay.
If I walk up to a cup that's already on the table halfway, I'm gonna consider that half empty because there's a chance somebody was already involved with that cup.
Now, my question is this. Are you wrong either which way?
No. Yeah, no.
So, two things can be right. And that's how I look at your opinion and my opinion, right? So I'm supposed to argue that it's half full? So you get what I'm saying? But a person will argue because they feel it's half full to them. And then the other person's gonna argue that it's half empty. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they also use that analogy to see how optimistic is a person. You get what I'm saying with that?
Yeah. No, I got niggas beat on optimism, nigga.
But
I be believing crazy shit.
But you get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, so they say a person that say is half full is more optimistic than a person who says it's half empty.
It's half empty. They looking at it like it's over. It's about to be over. I'm looking at the shit like, nigga, how much more can I get in that motherfucker?
You get what I'm saying? So it's, but are you wrong either which way?
Nah.
See what I'm saying? That's what
right? So you are what you are. You are what you thinking and shit, right? All that manifest, niggas put hella words on shit. But I like to simplify shit, right? Just like how this nigga like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even be thinking about it like that sometimes. But nigga, you like from it being your fault to just being aware, like how this conversation, the words that we're using, I feel like it's a little easier for nigga to understand. You know what I'm saying? So my niggas, you listening, if you listen to any one of my niggas, heard a new word or whatever the fuck, you know, learned a new concept, topic and shit, this is what I'm out here for. I'm trying my best for show to keep motivating my own mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, every day is a struggle for everybody. Even bringing up the camera and coming out here to sit in front of everybody and just do our own thing took a long time for me to even get over. And now we kind of do that shit like nothing.
And that's what, remember what I told you? Remember, ain't that what I told you?
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of times with us, right? And our problem is we make so many reasons why not that we never do it. Instead of just doing it and getting it over with.
Right.
And then the more you do it, the better off you get.
They say the pain of regret that comes from not succeeding isn't as difficult to deal with the pain and regret that comes from not trying at all.
Not even trying. Not even doing it. Because you can deal with the fact that you made the effort.
You know what I'm saying? I did my best. Like, and this goes in every category that we keep bringing up, from finances, your profession, you know what I'm saying, your friendships, your relationships. I'm dealing with all kinds of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, in every one of those concepts, the main reason that I even like want to speak on shit like that, it's clear, bro. It's because this is shit that I be dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what makes it easier. You feel me? That's what makes it easier and makes it more comfortable.
Yeah.
Especially when you want to correct yourself and you want to be a better version of yourself. You got to break that down. You got to really chip at that. You got to really go at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know everything. I am willing to learn. That's why I ask questions. That's why I give it a try. You know what I mean? But I can talk from experience on certain things as well. I can talk from what I went through and what I did and let you know that, okay, this helped me. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to help you. We are two different people, even though we might have similarities.
To each their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could try some shit that I'm doing. You could try whatever. I could say, oh, this is what helps me. And you try that shit and be like, this nigga lying. This motherfucker full of shit. But like, it's not for everybody. What's for you is not for me. What's for me is not for you. You know what I'm saying? That's a difficult conversation for some niggas. Like, but nigga, if he could do it, I could do it. No, nigga. You can, but it might not feel the same. It might not hit the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Everybody path isn't the same. You know what I mean? It's a million ways to become a millionaire.
You see? Real shit. Oh, my mama. Hey, here's a good question. I just randomly thought of. When you was in like middle school, high school, were you having conversations like this, nigga?
No.
All right,
And I was just thinking about something, and you want to know what's so crazy though? Because I was thinking about something. You know when they ask you what you gonna be when you grow up?
Yeah. Them motherfuckers asked everybody in them motherfuckers was like, It was either or like some niggas said some bullshit.
You know what I said though? And it stuck with me, right? You know what I said? I ain't say a basketball player, I ain't say a football player, and I was actually good in those sports, right?
I had a crazy answer for that shit every time.
My answer was, I'm gonna be a businessman. I'm gonna own my own business.
There you go. That's hard, bro.
Right? So when I got up out of high school,
that's hard.
I'm like, all right, man, I want to own my own business, right? So I went to the JUCO to do business management.
Oh,
but I went in there. I didn't like the lecturing and all of that. I'm like, man, this ain't for me. Like I don't do this. I like to be hands-on, right? So now I'm working in warehouses. I'm doing this. I'm doing that, right? That thought of owning my own business left me after I left that school. I'm like, it's too hard. Fast forward now, guess what I am?
A businessman.
A business owner.
There you go, motherfucker got
a businessman.
A few businesses.
An entrepreneur. But the route that I became that,
it was different.
Wasn't the route that I thought it took to become that.
He didn't go through all of the schooling, the classes that he started, that he initiated, you know what I'm saying? But still is in that same path, right? Nigga, when they asked me that shit, bro, my mama, nigga, I would always say, I was like, I just want to be a grown man. I don't know why I answered it like that, bro, but like, I would answer it the same way, nigga. Like, you know, I got a couple answers, but like, it'll all boil down to being that real, like, example of what a grown man should be. I'm even though I'm a grown man, I don't think I'm that example yet. You know what I'm saying? So let a nigga ask me, hey, what you want to be 5 years from now? Nigga, grown. I want to be grown. I want to have grown from this point of my life. You know what I'm saying? Physically, mentally, financially, my nigga. I want to continue to grow. And you know what I'm saying, at the end of my life, you know what I'm saying, when it's over, bro, if I could, you know what I'm saying, like really feel like I grew up, nigga, I feel like that'll really satisfy me, my nigga, because I speak in general terms. Growing up, my nigga, means a whole lot. What categories do I keep bringing up? Finances, you know, between your professionalism, your friendships, and your relationships. You know what I'm saying? So like within all those categories, bro, like I'm trying to apply everything, not only what I'm talking about, like here on camera, nigga. Like nigga, I gotta take this shit with me. If I don't, nigga, I'm just fucking talking. And that's what most niggas do. You know what I'm saying? With growing up, with my finances, nigga, every day I get up and understand that I got to go get it, nigga. Any way to make some paper, nigga, I'm out there trying to get it. I'ma say, no, nigga, I can't go do this. No, I don't want to hang out with you and do this shit because I got to go get some paper. That's a grown way of looking at shit, nigga. I got bills to pay, nigga. I can't just be fucking shit off. You know what I'm saying? With my friendships, on some grown, what we bring up, like trying to create boundaries. Nigga, that's a grown way of looking at shit. Yeah. I ain't never in my life trying to fit in with the homies or just be a yes man to some shit and feel uncomfortable because I put myself there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I never was a fit in. I was always trying to fit out.
I always just stood out, bro, because I didn't really have the energy to try to pop in like that. Like, you feel me? Like, I did, and that shit always made me feel hella uncomfortable, always made me feel bad and shit like that.
Like I said, I was always the one who wanted to go against the grain. Always wanted to go against the grain.
That's what I'm comfortable
how
doing
can
now,
I
you feel
how
me?
can I be in a box, but how can I separate myself within this box?
You feel me? Hell yeah.
Like we might have common thoughts, common this, common that, but you know, I'm still going to stand out
Yeah.
amongst others. You
Naturally,
feel what I'm saying?
naturally, nigga, I feel like I think differently, but nigga, that shit it be confirmation in certain conversations that I have with niggas. Niggas be way left field with what they be thinking about or with what they care about, and I be like, yeah, I can't fuck with you, player. I got to go. You feel me? And then like growing up within relationships with like, you know, real relationships, nigga, with women, real women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to make sure that I'm growing in that aspect, my nigga, because I done ruined certain situations that actually could have been real, just thinking as a child would. Like, oh, I'm fit to get hurt. Or, oh, I can't get over this. Or, oh, I can't get over that. Of course, there's still that chance where, you know what I'm saying, you might get hurt. You might get played or whatever the fuck like that. But if you get over that little bullshit child, you know what I'm saying, childish state of mind around like relationships where, oh, I can't be with nobody, whether you trying to be cool or you trying to protect your own self and all that shit, my nigga, you ruin every single chance you get at real love, my nigga.
Emotional maturity, man. Emotional maturity. Your fear of being hurt caused you to get hurt.
Yep. Yep.
You start projecting.
Yeah.
You start putting it on that person when that person isn't trying to hurt you or looking to hurt
Mama,
you.
nigga. Oh, mama.
But because you fear that that person will hurt you or could hurt you, you attack that person, which in turn makes that person hurt you. Because now that person is defense, and their defense is to attack.
Even if they not even, you know, attacking you, gonna feel like
They're attacking you
you feel me? Cause you just hurt.
because you don't want to be hurt. Because you don't want to be hurt.
Yeah.
And since you don't want to be hurt, you keep your guard up. You don't let your guard down. But once you realize that your fear of being hurt only caused you to be hurt. So what is it preventing? So you might as well give that person a chance. And they might hurt you.
They might.
And they might not hurt you.
But what if they don't?
You get what I'm saying? But if you don't give a person an opportunity or a chance, then you only know what you get what I'm saying? You know what the outcome is going to be. It's going to be hurt and it's going to be pain.
What they say about 100% of the shots that you don't take.
You miss them all. You don't get them. You don't hit them. You don't give yourself a shot.
All right, so like I'm, you know what I'm saying, and then the aftermath of shit. So consequences, dealing with the aftermath and your consequences of your actions. I'm trying to grow within that too. I'm trying to learn how to sit in the pain. I'm trying to learn how to sit within the suffering or whatever the fuck I'm feeling.
No, you don't sit in suffering. You don't sit in suffering. You don't sit in pain. That's the problem. That's the problem. Whoever told you.
No, not like that. I'm learning how. So I'm not the best with words, but I'm trying to learn how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Without like sacrificing my mental, without sacrificing what I got going on.
I don't think you can. I'm not gonna say you can't. I don't believe that you can, because you have to break down. So you have to give up. You have to lose in order to gain. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's going to be hurt. It's going to be pain. Now, the longer you sit in it is your choice. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, so then let's keep it going, nigga. So like I said, I'm trying to learn how to deal with it. How do you deal with pain or suffering?
Holding yourself accountable for your actions and being okay for your
whole
actions.
Fucking conversation, nigga. See how this shit work? I be projecting from the motherfucking start. But yeah, bro, that's it. And that's what I'm like, you feel what I'm saying? I use certain words, I'm gonna say things how it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, it's always helpful to be around a situation or somebody that can correct that point of view, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I do it. I'm learning how to deal with it. I wanna learn how to deal with certain pains or suffering, and nigga, that's what I'm currently doing, nigga. You see it, nigga. I'm trying to
you know what it is.
Hold myself accountable, nigga.
You know what it is.
Up.
It's your self guilt.
Yeah,
it's your self guilt.
I be down on myself mainly because I'm hard on myself.
That's
for
why,
what decisions I make.
that's why I say it comes down to self accountability and being okay with your actions. Acknowledging your actions, understanding the outcome from your actions, and being okay with that.
Yeah.
So,
especially if you like me. If you anything like me, an overthinker and all that shit, start overthinking from the motherfucking jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, this can play out like this, nigga. So if I'm not willing to feel the shit that will come from whatever the fuck I decide to let go right here, don't do it, player. Don't do it.
Yeah, I feel you 100% on that. And it's like that's why I always come back to it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just self accountability is so strong, man. And that's what helps you get through stuff, right? You don't get over stuff. People always say get over it. You don't get over it.
Hell no.
You don't get over hurt. You don't get over pain. You don't get over it. You find a way to continue on with it and not lay it weigh you down. You get what I'm saying?
Learning from your mistakes type shit.
So if you was able to go a day, then you was able to go 2 days, then you was able to go 3 days, then you were able to go 4 days. Each day, it gets a little bit easier if you're not holding on to it. That's why they tell you to let it go, right? But it's not really letting it go.
It ain't forgetting.
It's understanding.
Right? Letting go ain't forgetting anything. Like you say, can't forget shit. I can't forget shit.
That's what it's forgiving yourself. You forgive someone else for what they did because it helps you forgive yourself for what you did.
Man, my nigga.
Right. We all play a role in everything that goes on with our life. The moment that we give someone else that power to determine what our life is, that's when it goes the most. Because if a person can control your emotions, they control you.
Yeah. We tell you, this is not the only time you said this on here or to me. You know what I'm saying? And I be appreciating that shit. I be needing to hear that type shit, bro. So we gonna cut it off right here. I feel like this was another one of those conversations that not only for myself, that somebody else, if they was to actually pay attention to, can get something from. So you know the deal. It's your big dog, 91. You know what I'm saying? My dog, UVG TRE. I appreciate you, my nigga. You know the deal.
You already know what it is, man. I appreciate you for having me on, man. Once again, that's 1250 Podcast on YouTube, 1250 Podcast on X/Twitter.
Come on.
That is UVG TRE on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all log in, man, on all socials. Hit that subscribe or that like button or that follow button, man. We about to go up. We're going to have more of these conversations. We're going to have more of these talks. We're gonna step out, man. We got a lot of stuff going, man. Y'all stay tuned and stay logged in. I appreciate y'all.
You know what I'm saying? And quick shout outs to the clothing brands, you know what I'm saying? My dog, did he forgot to say it or what?
Man, oh yeah, this is the clothing brand, Always Loyal Clothing, you know what I mean?
Come on.
This, you know, the t-shirt, the jogger sets, you know what I'm saying? Like
he made that himself. Not only is he the owner of the brand, but he making the merch himself, all right? So he's multi-talented, you know what I'm saying, real life Renaissance man. It's my dog right here, all right? And then shout out to my dog Spuddy, that's certified, you know what I'm saying, for these fly ass shirts, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna see a few more of them, you know what I'm saying, on the way. But yeah, I gotta get better at the shout outs, my nigga, cause bro, the way you be doing that shit, like, I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, we out of here.
Man, salute.